Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot, Your Love Story. This is for the month of February 2018 and it's for you coming from Taurus. So let me pull the first card, and this will be to do with your first 15 days or so in the month of February. And let's start with your romance, and the news is not good. It says past issues are troubling you very much and difficulties in getting together and arguments as well. So plenty of conflict to the level of even a danger of fights together, and even violence can be seen from this card. So if you do find a new romance, be careful that it comes loaded with trouble for you. I don't mean outrightly reject it, but I mean don't dive into it. Think carefully, research the character and the background of this person. And if you have an ongoing romance, it's going to be very rocky in the first 15 days with a lot of provocation either from you or from your romance partner. So what do? If you value your romance, try to not be the aggressor. Try to be the one who keeps the situation as calm as possible. And regarding your marriage, your first 15 days is going to attract plenty of issues which are not very friendly. They could be to do with some kind of conflict arising from your relatives or even from your parents. Number two, this conflict can also come due to financial issues not being very steady. And thirdly, I see that there's a planet of secrecy here. This is the planet called Neptune on this card. And he can either bring your secrets or your habits or your romance partner's secrets or habits also to become extremely bad. So this applies also to romance and also to marriage. And regarding your marriage, you'll have to work very hard in the first 15 days. Otherwise, there can be a parting. A parting can be just mental to start with. Not enough talking, not enough communication. And then it can go towards the planning for the physical as well. So it's a pretty bad first 15 days. Be very careful. The last 15 days are much better. So in your areas of romance, you are going to be very lucky and you'll find a romance which is pretty good in the last 10 to 15 days. And if you have an ongoing romance, it shows there's a bonding going on. So there's a much bigger improvement in your last 15 days or so, last 13 to 15 days. And this bonding can of course be tied up with a long-term plan and a long-term support for each other. So in your last 15 days, the areas of romance and marriage have improved a lot, and you'll be able to be much more in control and much more happier. I want to give you your lucky dates. In every month, whether good or bad for you, there will be certain dates waiting for plenty of good news for you. And these dates which I picked out for you are the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th and the 29th. On these dates, there's a whole group of planets these cards show, because I like to use Kabbalistic Tarot because they are planetary signs, they are zodiac signs as well. That helps me a lot. And so I can see many signals on this card showing that there are a lot of help coming from these dates which I've just mentioned, the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th and the 29th. And you'll be definitely a very lucky person, finding solutions, finding a new romance if you want, getting all the ingredients of the good kind to make your romance, existing one, and also the one marriage as good as possible. Now I'm going to read to you your ages. There will be certain people, and I'm using this as an example, there will be these people of these ages who will be extremely lucky. And if you are the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74, you're going to be one very lucky person in areas of romance and marriage, attracting a new romance, improving the ongoing romance, getting your marriage situation a perfect situation. If you are not of these ages, then you'll just have to make a personal consultation with me on Skype. It's a 90-minute session, and that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and looking at your palms and me face reading you as well while we Skype, and even using Kabbalistic Tarot. And that will be a very personal reading. It'll cost you USD 50 for that. So by all means, send me an email, send me a message on Skype or on Facebook, and let's get down to getting your next 5, 6 or 7 years as well under your control in all areas of your life, including your job, including your business, including your health as well. Until then, thank you and good luck.